Hey, it's Adam and Ashley with Grumpy Bee Honey. Just a little update today. Out checking some hives here. Got one that we definitely missed timing on a little bit and have a bunch of swarm cells. I'd like to probably take that opportunity and go ahead and make us a couple splits with this and maybe grab some brood from a couple other hives to supplement there. But I think we probably missed the swarm on this. Still pretty, if you look at this hive here, there's a lot of bees still, but we got queen cell or swarm cell cap. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that frame. And if you look at the bottom of this box here, there's just swarm cell, swarm cell, swarm cell everywhere. So we're probably gonna grab a couple of frames of those and maybe some brood from a couple other hives. We have a couple hives at this location we pretty much just use as brood rearing. Probably grab some extra brood from them and do a couple of splits. But I guess when you get lemons, you should make lemonade out of it. We like to catch them before they swarm, and we think this one probably already did, since all of these queen cells or swarm cells, whichever you like to call them, are pretty much already all capped. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can make a couple splits out of these and add a couple extra hives that we weren't originally planning to do today. We were hoping just to add some honey supers and get going on honey production here. We're getting ready to go into a good honey flow time. So maybe follow up here a little bit with our splits that we make and see how it goes. Take some freebies whenever you can get them. So it's night now, and we've moved our new hive that we did the split on with all these queen cells today. Ended up throwing another frame of brood in there, and then found 2 or 3 frames that had a bunch of bees on it, and we were certain there wasn't any queen there. Again, we think that hive probably had already swarmed, but shook some extra bees in there to go with those frames, gave them some extra free frames to have something to do, and we've moved them now. I usually like to keep them somewhere kind of close where we can keep an eye on them for the few couple weeks here until we know if we got an effective queen or not, and then we'll move them out to a more permanent location. So we usually do try to keep them kind of close, but we just need to slide this thing open here. It is dark, so they shouldn't be super active. There's a few extra bees on the outside of this one. I'm not really sure where they came from, other than they may have wandered in from another nearby nuke that we have that we're getting ready to move somewhere else, and they might have found the wrong entrance since they're a little bit close to each other. Really, we're just gonna reach down here and try to slide this open. Just because there's a few bees on the outside there, I'm gonna slide it with a tool here and hopefully not get them too riled up. It is dark, so they tend to be a lot less active at night. There, I got it open to a limited setting, and we'll get that up and going here. We'll kind of keep an update, see if we can make a nice little video out of this about how we do splits from swarm cells or queen cells when we find them capped. So we fast forwarded a couple weeks on the nuke that we made off of the swarm cells, and we're going to place it today. They seem to be doing really well. A lot of activity here, and they've built a little comb. The only thing we kind of lacked on a little bit is we didn't add the 6th frame that we should have added in this nuke box. So they did do a little freestyling here, so we're going to have to get rid of a little of the burr comb that we didn't anticipate. And I think, if I remember correctly, this came off of our swarm cells were on a super frame and not a deep frame, so we're going to have some freestyle comb there that we're just going to have to live with for a little while until they get enough other resource. But we're going to move them into a 10 frame Langstroth. We gave them a frame or 2 of built out brood wax from old hives that are no longer with us. We're going to make sure we got some good brood going, and then we'll get them set up here. This is a good example of what happens if you put a super frame in a deep box. Again, our swarm cells were on a super frame, but we've got a really pretty piece of white, really fresh wax there. It's kind of what you'd call burr comb. That's a pretty extreme size, but it's just because of the size difference in the box and the frame. Probably just have to leave that for now, and then later when they get well established, we'll come in and remove that. We've got a nice healthy fat queen here that's doing good work, and we'll get them placed. This will be another successful nuke. Easy way to make freebies. Just takes a little bit of time. Let's see what she got. She's moving all around. We've got them all closed up now. We seem a little disoriented when you first get them moved to a new hive, and take them a little while, but they seem to be finding the entrance fine. And they'll hopefully be a nice productive hive for us.